the point of today's recording is that we're going to go through the food diary. So in order to serve Mike with the best possible nutrition, I need to know what he's actually doing, what he's eating, how often he's eating, and also how he copes with stress. So whether it's work environment, home environment, or whatever may be going around Mike's life, he still needs to choose the healthier option of feeding his body in order to reach his goal. So Mike, how do you feel after 2 sessions?
Now I feel good. The stretching, the first session, the stretching, really, I suppose gave me my posture back, which was good. Jean noticed the difference.
And after 2 sessions, well, that's
good. 2
good.
sessions, yes.
Okay.
So definitely the stretching, and then the cardio workout and the weight workout.
What is the value of me sitting here with you and going through your food diary?
What it'll do, it'll pick the gaps that I miss. For example, the other day when I sent you through that picture of the meal, I had 50 grams of pork in there, of lean pork, and straight away within 5 minutes, sending you the picture, you picked up, Mike, it should have been at 120 to 150 grams of protein.
I emailed you a food diary that looks like this.
Correct.
Okay, and you then felt that it might be best for you to do it electronically
and email it through
and email it to me. Yeah, which you did, and I totally agree with you. I said perfect, great. So how many of these have you returned to me?
None as yet.
One.
Sorry. In the 5 days. Yes.
What was the part of your agreement was what?
To commit to what was required to give to you 100%.
Daily.
Daily, correct.
Where is your food diary?
My food diary is probably sitting in my bag somewhere.
Okay. So here's the thing. This next week,
yes,
unless you produce a food diary on a daily basis, you're not committed.
That's correct, and that's something that Jean and I spoke about.
So how am I supposed to coach you on something that I have no idea about?
Correct.
So I need this.
Done.
Okay?
Okay.
1 grace period, and
Grand.
next you're wiped out.
Good.
So how do you think he's gone this week?
I think he did very well this week. I do agree that maybe he's thinking diet and not eating enough food, as in roughage.
Yeah.
I would agree there. He did a lot of veg was actually been good. Maybe not enough protein. Yeah, we're not looking after his protein areas. Roughage hasn't been so bad, and he's really, really strong, and he's doing very well. And did you do anything naughty last night?
No.
That's a question. Is that
That's
from
on
the
the
wife? Did you do anything naughty last night? No.
No?
Okay.
Nothing naughty.
Did he eat
Did you have
something
a cigarette?
Yes.
Hi.
You had a cigarette?
Yes.
Well, where is that in the...
That's not food.
Mike,
Yes.
you have to stop acting. I need to see you as you.
You didn't ask if I smoked.
Well, how the heck do I know? I'm not with you. I didn't go and say how many times did you pee today. What happened with the cigarette?
It was just a social thing.
How are you supposed to get healthy if you're going to put toxins into your body and chemicals?
Yes, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you.
So what are you going to do?
Stop. Because... Stop.
These things, you have to own up.
Yeah.
Okay, then, so you want me to write down that as well?
Alright, how many times you went to the bathroom?
Okay.
Seriously? Like,
No,
whatever.
but I understand, yeah.
But the cigarette is an issue for me.
Okay.
Because the cigarette tells me something. Well,
Okay.
first diary session done. So now, after we finished recording, Jean just said that Mike had how many beers?
3 beers and 4 glasses of wine.
4 glasses of wine. And he didn't own up to that.
No.
And he's in big trouble. I'm actually ticked off severely because he's not owning it. And so what happens with that is like, what calories has he burnt in the 1 week? We've just hardly begun. And he thought that it was your job to tell me. No way.
If it wasn't for you telling me that he had the wine
And the beer.
and the beer,
Yeah.
oh,
And
the cigarette too.
yeah, and
Oh,
he knows he shouldn't have alcohol because all part of this dietary plan is not to have alcohol or coffee for 4 months. And he had 3 beers with friends on Saturday, and I felt that I didn't want him to have it, but I couldn't say anything because we were company. And then we went out, and he wanted to buy wine, and I knew he wanted to buy wine for himself primarily because we had brought other things for the family, and I felt that was a healthier option, and it was a gesture because I made the stuff. But that wasn't good enough. He still wanted to have the wine. So then he turned around in company, and I was then made out to be the big bad wolf in company when I mentioned you're not supposed to be drinking. And then everyone went, oh, Jean, leave him alone. He's only having a few glasses. So then he had an audience to support.
Yeah.
And then he had 4 more glasses of wine, or 4 glasses of wine on top of the 3 beers. And but he was guilty while he was taking them. I knew he was. And I know that he could have had more, and he didn't.
Yeah.
So he made half an effort, really, and then the half effort was the 3 beers and the few glasses of wine. If he had have been totally against what he's doing, he would have had a lot more. So he made half an effort.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had a cigarette last night.
Again.
No, just that one.
Oh, just that one.
Just that one.
Okay.
But he is a social smoker.
With the
But
uncle.
he pretends he's not.
Okay.
And I don't know if he had alcohol last night, but I didn't actually ask him. I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, Jane.